If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Now, today we want to talk about trigonometry. So we are going to start with the introductions of trigonometry. Now, in the first place, what is trigonometry? It's an aspect of mathematics. It's an aspect of mathematics that deals with angles and sides of a right angle triangle. So this is just a simple definition for a trigonometry. It's an aspect of mathematics that deals with the angles and sides of a right angle triangle. That shows that if you are talking about trigonometry, you are actually, talking majorly on the right angle triangle. Now, if you are new to this channel, you can try to watch some triangles I've made while solving the sine and cosine. But majorly, from trigonometry, we are going to be limited to right angle triangle. When I say right example, the right angle triangle. So the triangle with angle 90 degree. Even if they didn't tell you that this is 90 degree, as a mathematics student, we should be able to know that this is 90 degree, or it form an end shape. They can even put it in an inverted form. Even if they draw it like this, and you see something like this, you should be able to know that this is still 90 degree. This 90 degree. Now, after that, what do we need to know? In this class, I'm going to explain to us on how to find the sides of right angle triangle and the angles in right angle triangle, and also how to work on complementary angles and also trigonometry ratios. Now, let's start with how to find the side of right angle triangle. Now, when you look at this right angle triangle, you will notice that this is 90 degrees. Now, let us label it. That side that faces, the side that faces that 90 degree is all called hypotenuse. As you can see, the side that faces right angle, that faces 90 degree. Or some people call it longest side of a right angle triangle. That is, the longest side of a right angle triangle is called hypotenuse. Or you can say is the side that faces 90 degree. Now, we have left with the remaining two sides of a right angle triangle. How do we name them? Now, the first thing you have to look at is that if they don't put any angle here, there's no angle here. That shows that you can call this side opposite. As well, you can call this side adjacent. Mind you, there is no angle here, there's no angle here. You should not ask that, what about this side? This place is always 90 degrees. That place that form the L shapes. It's always 90 degrees. It's always constant. Now, remaining with the two sides. If there is no angle here, you can call this place opposite if you like. You can call this place adjacent if you like. But what if there's an angle here? Assuming I put an angle here. Here. So that means if there is an angle here, this place automatically becomes our opposite. And this place will be our adjacent. Because there is an angle here. Now, what if that angle is here? What if that angle is here? This theta. That means automatically this will be our opposite. And this will be our adjacent. So in a simple statement, that means that side that faces an angle is called opposite. That side that faces an angle is called opposite. While the other side, the third side, the remaining side will not be your adjacent. But in a situation whereby no angle is given, if they don't give us any angle, that means I told you, once you have labeled the hypotenuse side, The remaining two sides, you can pick anyone as your opposite, you can pick anyone as your adjacent, if angle is not given. Now, another thing, while labeling the right angle triangle, if I put capital letter A here, put capital letter B here, I put my capital letter C here, that side that faces my capital letter B is going to be my small letter B. That side that faces my capital letter A is going to be my small letter A. And that side that faces the capital letter C here is going to be my small letter C. Let us take note of that. Now, the next thing to do is that, how do we find sides, or how do we deal with the side of a right angle triangle? Dealing with the side of a right angle triangle. So I've known these are hypotenuse side. Let me assume these are opposite. These are adjacent. There's a law, or there's a theorem we call Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras is mathematicians, and one of his theorems is called Pythagoras theorem. He has done many works in mathematics, in the field of mathematics. And one of his theorems he proved is Pythagoras theorem. And this Pythagoras theorem is actually talking about the side of a right angle triangle. And the Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the opposite and the adjacent. Again, Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse, which is a square, is equal to the sum of the square of the opposite and the adjacent. So this is a Pythagoras theorem. That means the h square equals to o square plus a square. So this is a theorem we use in finding the right angle triangle. In another videos that I was going to drop, I'm going to explain what the other triangles that are not right angle triangle, and what is the theorem that we are going to use in solving those ones that are not right angle triangle. In another videos comes, I'm going to be explaining those ones. But today we are dealing with trigonometry, and which is going to be, we are going to be limited to what? To the right angle triangle. Now, assume now, in our exams, tests, any what we are doing, given 5 here, given 4 here, given y. They are now asked to find y on no side, which is our y. I asked us to find y as on no side. Once we have recognized that, oh, this is the right angle triangle, and I'm asked to find y as my unknown side, the next thing to do is that just write your Pythagoras theorem, which says a square equals to o square plus a square, and know which and which side is given. Now, if you look at this right angle triangle, you know that 5 is given, and the 5 here is hypotenuse. That means under hypotenuse 5 square, don't forget, equals to, I told you, since there is no angle here, there is no angle here, you can assume this is your opposite, you can assume this is your adjacent, you can assume this is your opposite, you can assume this is your adjacent. You can just take these two sides as either for opposite or adjacent. Now let me take this place as my opposite. That is y squared, don't forget, plus my adjacent, that is 4 squared. And the 5 squared is 5 times 5. No, 5 squared means 5 times 5. That is 25 equals to y squared plus 4 times 4, that is 16. If I collect the like terms, I'm going to bring this plus 16 to this side. When it jumps to this side, the plus will become minus. That is 25 minus 16 equals to y squared. 25 minus 16, that is 9. 9 equals to y squared. In mathematics, when we have something like this, and we want to get y, not y squared. So that means we are going to square root the both sides in order to eliminate this square. And you put your square root and you put it to the other side. The square cancels the square root. That means y equals to 1 square root of 9, that is 3. That means this side y is 3. Y is 3. So let us check whether Pythagoras theorem really holds. That means the theorem is really true. Now the h squared, and h is 5. 5 squared equals to what's O? We take our 3 as our opposite. 3 squared plus our adjacent as 4 squared. Now our 5 squared, that is 5 times 5, that is 25, equals to 3 squared, that is 9, and the 4 squared, that is 16. That means 25 equals to 9 plus 16 is also 25. That means they are the same. That means true Pythagoras theorem holds. That means the theorem really is true. Now let's take one more example on this side. How we find the side before we go to the angles. Now let me take one more examples under the side. Assume I put 8 here and I put 6 here, and you are asked to find this. Please, they can join two triangles together. Just look at it and know how to, Okay, I'll give one example like that. Now, I want to find this side. That is right angle triangle. So the first thing I'll do is that hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Now, what is my hypotenuse now? My hypotenuse is this side that faces 90 degrees. That is x squared equals to, my opposite can be 8 squared plus adjacent, that is 6 squared. X squared equals to 8 squared is 64. 8 times 8 is 64. 6 squared is 36. X squared equals to 64 plus 36, that is 100. The square root of both sides. The square root of 100, that is 10. That means our x here is 10. Now let me quickly pick one more example. Just do one more example